Alright, it's Guy on Ostrich here. That is the Capital Goo. How do you do? And today, we've got the next gym up. We've got to face Lieutenant Surge. I've got everyone except for Rufus up to level 28. I. The Gyarados isn't in. We're going to need somebody to. Somebody that will need to learn Cut. And I think we are going to teach. We're going to teach S'mores Cut. We're doing this because I don't think Charmeleon Charizard's going to have too much of a moveset that we're going to be really like, oh, we're missing out on like that fourth slot as much. So I'm going to go ahead and we're going to replace Scratch with Cut. And we're going to go on over here to our box and we're going to deposit some more items. Alright, so what we'll never use the SS ticket again, so we need to just deposit that. Let's get the rare candy. The max ether, I'm still not too sure as how to say that. I've always just said it both ways. So, it is what it is. Alright, put the HM for cut up. And we are going to go on to the gym and fight Lieutenant Surge and his... we're gonna fight the trainers in his gym since we have Rufus, who has evolved into a Dugtrio. And I'm going to just go ahead and fight every single trainer here first. I believe that's the smarter way to do it this time, because this gym puzzle is one of the most annoying in all of Pokemon. I don't know if there's anyone who's really excited to face Lieutenant Surge just because they love the puzzle. And we are facing just one Raichu, so I'm not too sure as to how I feel about like the level cap going forward with this. But I'm not sure about a whole lot with this gym. Like, Raichu could be very dangerous if it does land into Mega Punch or Mega Kick on Dugtrio. But also I think that there could be a possibility where we can just win this like easy, straight up, no problem. We're gonna go ahead and we're just gonna hit dig on everything in here. And I was expecting to get some kind of a level, so we're probably gonna go and do some speed up grinding to get to level 28. And I think that should be the smarter idea, I believe, like just making sure we get up to level 28. But I don't think there's gonna be a problem either though with facing this Raichu, but it's hard to tell, and it's gonna be hard to fully have an idea as to what's going on with this. But we are going to just have to see how everything goes, I guess. We're going to get that, and I think it just said that. Okay, so there's two of them, two things. We're going to just dig and... Alright, that should be every trainer in this gym. We should be good to go. And now Rufus's main problem is that the HP stat for him is fairly low. Yeah, Like, the only other thing that's close to Rufus's HP is Pikachu, and Pikachu's been very lackluster. So we're gonna just go over here and we're just gonna speed up and we're just gonna try and get to level 28. Like, just like that. We're gonna come over here and go to the Pokemon Center, and there we're going to go back to the gym, and there's a good possibility that I could be doing this for the whole I could be doing the gym puzzle for the whole episode. So I'm hoping that this can go. I think the gym puzzle is gonna be a lot more difficult than the gym fight. I'm not completely sure about that, but I'm thinking there will be like a possibility that that will happen. I'm going to just go in here, and I'm thinking just go in the middle, and there's only trash. Alright, there's a switch under the trash, turn it on. So there's a 1 and 4 option. I can go here, 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 or here, I think, since it's at the top. I'm going here, and the electric box reset, so now we have to just, and I'm gonna try this one. Oh, nice. Okay, that was a lot better than I thought it was gonna be. And we're going to go ahead and we are going to fight Lieutenant Surge and everything. And we are going to see if everything can end up going good. With it against his Raichu that's level 28 with Thunderbolt, Growl, Mega Punch, and Mega Kick. Let's see. Rufus comes in. We're going to use Dig. Alright, and just like that, super effective. Alright, I kind of figured it was going to be quick, but there's no like real telling as to which is going to actually happen. Now next we have like Erica that has level 32 as the ace. It looks like the ace is going to be a Gloom, but there is a Weeping Bow that's level 32 as well. So we get the team for Thunderbolt, and that's that's a really nice addition to being able to have that. And now we need to head on back towards home so we can get Flash for this upcoming gym. Well, for the upcoming part we're at. I'm gonna just speed up through so we don't have to just sit through me, run through the cave. Let's go on, get here. They made it at least nice to where you just have to click on the spots where you use HMs, and then it will allow you to just go ahead and get each of the like use the HM. If you've caught 10 kinds of Pokemon, it's supposed to give you an HM. Have we caught at least 10 kinds of Pokemon? And we've caught 27. Alright. I'm gonna go on down here. That HM we just got's gonna be a big help in going through the upcoming cave. I'll try and just go into the cave without... I'll try and go into the cave without you'll see what the cave's gonna be like without Flash whenever we step in. And like in the later generations, it's not as difficult, but these like first and second generations, pretty difficult with how they make you handle those places where you need flash. Like they really, like it really does make you feel like you have to have it. Now let's talk to what I believe is Officer Jenny, and we'll get the Squirtle, and alright, I'm gonna name it Brick. I'm not going to say the reference still, because that's just gonna be what I do. And we're gonna head on back to Cerulean. I would have went and got the bike, but I feel like it was a lot more unnecessary to have the bike for this, because it takes up a slot, like an inventory slot or bag slot, and that just doesn't seem to be the best case scenario for what we have as the team. And we're gonna have to fight this trainer. I'll speed up level 18. We'll just try and get through these. Alright. So I think with this upcoming gym, I feel like we're better off not. I mean, I need to probably go ahead and use S'mores whenever I can to get him up to level close to 32, but if he gets past, we already caught a Spearow, so we're just gonna run and try and get something else as we encounter in the grass. We do not have a Nidoran female, and these do count as two different things. With Nidoran, both the Nidorans are two different Pokemon. Alright, and we're gonna throw the Pokeball, and I believe we should be good enough to catch the Nidoran, and we are going to Nido Queen. Let's just go with Elizabeth, because that's for some reason the first queen I can think of. And now we're just gonna go on and try and make some progress through this. I probably will just keep Dugtrio out first, because there should be no reason that we use the Dugtrio in this next gym fight because of the grass typing that they have. We are going to be, it's a new area, and we have a Magnemite. And I want to quick attack the Magnemite, and we caught the Magnemite with the Pokeball. That's nice. Magnet. We're gonna call this Pole for magnetic poles. I realize I probably need to stop trying to just hold down the speed up button for everything, so I need to figure out when's the right time to do that. What's our team looking like? Alright. So for this upcoming gym, who do I... We could use the Nidoking. Alright. Yeah, let's deposit Honey Badger here. And let's bring out... Let's just bring out Carpe Diem. For right now, at least. Going into the cave. Is there any? The real problem is, I feel like I want to keep Pikachu on the team as long as I can. Just because I think that would be an interesting thing to be able to carry the Pikachu throughout. So, yeah, we're gonna just go on like this. I actually want to... We're going to actually go and get the Magnemite, because I think that'll be able to also... Wait, no. I need to have... I need to have S'more, I believe, so we're gonna... We're gonna do this and use our HM on pole. The TM for teleport, so that's a very useless TM, really. Alright, so we want to... I don't want to have the TM for Thunderbolt right now, because that's honestly probably way too good to throw away on something. Like, I'm going to hold out on that for right now, because that's kind of been one of the things that I like to do is... Alright, we'll just have a potion there. I've been clicking on it a whole lot of times, so we're just gonna have the one potion. Then let's just go ahead and heal up pole. But I'm one of those people who tend to save all their TMs for the end of the game, because you don't want to use them on something that's not gonna be... Oh, and here's also the reason why we're going to be using Flash, because this is very exciting, I would say. As we find a Geodude. This is our first encounter as a Geodude, so we want to... Oh, that would have been really cool to have just caught it like that, but... I feel like this Geodude has to have more than 40 HP at this point. So we're gonna just see if it does. Oh. Probably has like 43 or 44. Somewhere between 43 and 45 HP, I guess, with that. But we are going to catch the Geodude, and we are going to... If you step on one by accident, it gets angry. We have a Golem. We're gonna... Googly. And I don't know how to... we're just seeing random names be misspelled, maybe. I don't know. But we're gonna use Flash, and we can actually see everything. I don't believe Magnemite or Magneton is gonna be super important to being as a thing we have to have, so I'm okay with them having flash on them. And then, alright. So, Cubone, we're gonna... Alright. Dugtrio is one of those that will get a whole lot of... That'll get a lot of crits because of its speed compared to everything else in this game. We're going to bite the Slowpoke for right now. And see that didn't... And then we're not gonna have the confusion do too much to us at all. Slowpoke's a little bulky, I guess. Alright. The Gyarados is going to be able to do a whole lot of damage. I could have just went to the Pikachu there. Alright. And now we have Geodude again. And we're going to just run away from it because the gym's kind of... The 32 is kind of a real difficult thing to really figure out what's the right level to... Or like, what's the right amount of training to do in this cave. Because like, I feel like I need to try and skip as much of the trainers as possible. But I mean, the good thing is I know that... Like, the good thing is I know that Rufus will not be going in the gym fight. So I can use him as a way to get... To try, hopefully, take a bunch of the levels away from... As... Alright, so we have... Alright. Was real worried about the losing that with our Ivysaur being poison type and Confusion being a psychic type move. That could have done a lot. I didn't know how much damage that could have done. That could have put us in a really bad situation with our Ivysaur. And I'm going to just try and heal it up to as high up as I can for the health, and we're going to just make our way through the cave and fight all these extra trainers. Well, Oddish. No, I think since we have like two flying types also, like I think those are going to be some useful Pokemon to use during these battles. I'm really curious as to what my where I should go from here once I get out of this cave, is because with the Lieutenant Surge's gym being just the one Raichu, like I think it really ramped up the levels for that. And since I was trying to stay on par with that, one Raichu in particular, it's kind of thrown a lot of this stuff out of the other battles seems like out of whack, even though this is because I'm able to see what the rival has coming up, and the max thing the rival has in the Lavender Town is a level 25. So I don't know how I should really go about that, as we miss a scratch, and that's just great. But our rival has a Fearow, a Sandshrew, a Vulpix, a Magnemite, and an Eevee. And well, So actually, we'll be able to see what his Eevee is going to evolve into from this next gym fight, or like from our next rival fight. Because if it's going to evolve into a Vaporeon, it's going to have a Vulpix and a Magnemite. If he's going to evolve into a Jolteon, he's going to have a Shellder and a Vulpix, and if he's going to have a Flareon, then it's going to be a Magnemite and a Shellder. So that's kind of an interesting thing to see and to like keep track of, because that could be because that could do some different like team planning for further on with this. Further on playing is what his Eevee evolves into, or like if he has a Ninetales or a Cloyster or a Magneton, or what he's gonna have going further on. And I mean, there's no telling if that's even going to be his final team really either, but it's a very interesting team. The Magnemite's not of any concern at all, it seems like, but I actually don't know what should be the thing to really worry about with this team, looking at it, but I mean, we'll cross that bridge when we get there, though, as we are able to walk right by that. And there's a good possibility as soon as we end this battle, this guy's gonna try and fight us too. Yep. We hit it on we ran to a battle and got spotted at the same like frame, I believe. So that made it a very that made the game read where it goes bang bang like that. But that's as far as I know as any kind of coding thing going on with the games would be, like how having that happen at that point. But it's really nice to have. Oh, that was awesome. I was scared that for some reason this game would have it to where the Graveler would just get, like, the self-destruct would somehow still hit the Dugtrio, and like if Dugtrio would have gotten hit by that self-destruct, we would have definitely lost it for sure. But so far everything seems to be going smooth-ish, at least. We're able to dodge all these battles. I think there's a TM underneath this area though. Like if I would go down from there. So I'm gonna, after this fight, probably check that and see what happens. But we're getting close to wrapping up this episode, so I'm gonna probably finish up this fight, finish up the floor, and then as soon as this floor is over with, we're going to be heading on, finishing up the cave and going on towards Celadon to probably get our next gym badge in the next episode or two. But alright, so that's the gym fight. We're going to go on down here, and I don't know if it's in the game or not, but I think this is like from the games that I've played, it's normally like Rock Slide or something like that, and there's nothing here, so it might just be in the later games that something is there. But alright, if we end up at this, might be the okay, we're just gonna speed up and get through all these Alright, and we're gonna... Alright, and actually we are just... let's just speed through this thing. And just like that, we have found the exit. Thank you all for watching. As always, this is Galen Ostrich, that is a capital Goo, how do you do? And peace out.